Hey Taurus, welcome to the Crow Tarot. How y'all doing? We're going to do your second half of January general read. Just a couple notes before we get started here. These messages may or may not be for you, so just always use discernment around that. And because time is fluid, it's changeable. All right, let's get right into it, you guys. I want to start off with some animal energy, and then we'll go right into the tarot, okay? So what is the animal energy for Taurus for the second half of January? Please and thank you. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we got the beaver. The beaver. Yes, I love it. So this is all about, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. This is also balancing, getting your work done so that you can have pleasure, right? It's like, what I'm getting here is like, when you have things on your to-do list and they're kind of haunting you and you may be procrastinating or just get pulled in a lot of different directions, then when you try to play and have a good time and not work, the work stuff is still on your mind because you haven't quite completed it yet. Yeah, that can be beaver energy here. So you may be being called to, and we'll pull cards around it, but you may be being called to just, if you get that work done, then you can actually enjoy your playtime more, okay? But the beaver cannot really enjoy playing until the beavers, got the dam built and got all of their to-do list checked off, okay? Let's see what's going on with y'all with the tarot. What's going on for my Taurus for second half of January? Please and thank you. Ooh, okay, ooh. All right, 2 for 1, I'm all about it. This is interesting. So we have Ace of Wands here, and then we have 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, I think that there's passion here. It feels like it's about someone in particular. So you have a passionate feelings towards this person, and it probably started in a burst of fervor. Wasn't like a slow and low meeting. It was just like bam, right? Now the 4 of Wands in reverse here, it could have trouble or had trouble getting off the ground here or manifesting in a way that's real. So this could mean anything. This could mean it's a long distance situation. This could be someone that you met online but haven't met in person yet. This could also just be someone who is in a very different lifestyle and or situation, be it financial or home, than you are. And so it's like, okay, well, we got all the feels and we got all the passion, but how is this going to translate to the 3D? How can we actually come together and make a life together, though? Right? Let's get some more. Those just came flying right on out. All right, what else is going on for my Taurus here? My lovely bowls for the second half of January. Oh, buddy. Okay. So you got 9 of Cups here. Okay? So, yeah, this is making a lot of sense. So you have a connection here that you feel really passionately about, but there's some question and or delay and or difficulties around how you're going to make that, really be a reality in a 3D everyday kind of way, right? It's like, well, we have the feels, but how are we going to make a home together? You live 3,000 miles away, or, you have financial troubles and you're stuck in a lease, whatever that looks like, okay? And then we have the 9 of Cups here. So this is kind of, doing your own thing, maybe even to a place of like smug excess, right? But I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I just feel like you guys, are pretty single right now. And you guys are just like, kind of focusing on what you need to do for you. But I feel like you're also really enjoying things that you accomplish on your own and time that you give to yourself, which is really interesting because I think that this connection, this person, this dynamic came in here and it was just like, whoa. But I love this because I don't feel any kind of like, Durman strong or any turmoil around this not being able to manifest as quickly or in a way that you can see actually, manifesting in the here and now. Like, goes, okay, let me just like, but there's a smugness here too. And I do not mean this in a negative way. There's this almost a smugness of like, okay, well, I really want what I want, but I'm realizing that there's only so much I can do. So I'm going to do me and put the focus back on me and keep filling up my own cups. So that when it is time to manifest it or the universe works it out for us, I'm going to be good and ready, right? Yep. All right. Let's get some clarifiers. Why is this Ace of Wands here for my Bulls? Why is this Ace of Wands here for my Bulls? Please and thank you. Wow. Stop. Okay. We got the Magician here. I'm obsessed with this. So we're talking about, you know, this connection that is very passionate and very much on your mind, I feel like. And, you know, the Magician is all about, the Magician knows exactly that he is able to manifest exactly what he wants through his own means and intentions. Okay? So I do feel like this person that you've met or that you're about to meet is really come from, they might even appear to you to just be like, check a lot of marks off the list in terms of their personality, their sense of humor, what have you. But there is a bit of a hiccup in terms of like you actually coming together and creating a home, for example, or even getting to a place of commitment or monogamy for whatever circumstantial reason. They could be getting out of another relationship, still in one, live far away from you, you know, pick any item off the menu as it applies and resonates, right? But this is a beautiful connection that kind of feels like, wow, like you're exactly what I wished for. How cool, right? Now let's see why this Four of Wands is in reverse, and let's see what we can do to get it in the upright. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Why is this Four of Wands in the reverse here for my Bulls? Why is this Four of Wands here in reverse for my Bulls? Wow, 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 wow. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So when this is in the upright, this is very fast communication, fast expression of, you know, one's truth. And the fact that this is clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse, I feel like what this is saying here, because it did come up in the reverse to clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it feels like there's just it feels like someone else, this person that you are dealing with or about to deal with, is in a situation from which they cannot easily extricate themselves, and they're not able to fully speak the truth either about their situation and or their feelings in connection with you. There's just something circumstantial. Again, I don't think it's that they don't feel the same way that you do. I absolutely feel that they do. But there's something about an external circumstance that is keeping this from coming together, you know, tomorrow or, you know, the second half of January. Let's see why this Nine of Cups is chilling out here. Let's see what it is. You know, this could also be that until this manifests for you or the universe works it out, like I said, again, this is just about doing your own thing and enjoying that. Because sometimes it's just enough that we, you know, manifested the person that we, you know, wished for. And it doesn't mean that everything has to be figured out all at once. You're like, you know what? Okay, you figure out your stuff. Let's see what happens. And until then, I'm going to do me. But I'm going to feel really good about it because I'm just enjoying the fact that I found you to begin with. Hey. Okay. Why is this Nine of Cups here, please? From the Bulls. Why is this Nine of Cups here, please? And thank you. Oh, hey. Okay, Two of Pentacles. This makes all the frickin' sense in the world. Okay, remember what I just said about external circumstances? I mean, this is clarifying the Nine of Cups, but remember how I said you're just going to do you? And do you remember what I said about the checklist in your head of things to do and you can't really join yourself until you get those done? Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be juggling things. I don't feel like you manifested this person at a time where you were completely devoid of things to do. Like, you've been working. That can be working an actual job. It can be working on yourself, which I feel like you have been. But yeah, so the Two of Pentacles here is a somewhat successful juggle of two things, two options. But you know, it's funny because I really keep getting this feeling that there's this feeling of like, of surrender and release. Like, okay. I met this person, okay? And it had all the makings of a good romantic comedy, okay? And I don't know how it's going to work out to where we can actually, you know, be together on a day-to-day basis or in a commitment, but that's okay because I have other things going on. I'm going to focus and do me and let the universe work that stuff out for me because you already were the magician and now you're surrendering that to the universe and going, okay, I manifest the person now, universe, work it out, make it happen to where we can actually be together. It just feels like external stuff is keeping this from manifesting further right now. But that's okay. I don't see you feeling too bad about it, honestly. I think you're just focusing, this is so gorgeous, you guys. It just feels to me that you guys are focused more on the fact about the achievement of having manifested this person in the first place. And I don't want to say it doesn't even matter if you end up together, because it, it does, of course, but as you feel really strongly about this person, it feels like a soulmate too. But it's almost like, when Harry met Sally, like they have this friction at first, but then they keep finding each other again, and it's like, no, they find that it ends up in the end that they're together. It just kind of feels like a little bit like that. But yeah, let's get some oracles. Let's do it. But yeah, there is a lot up in the air and some unknown qualities around this. But I feel like how you're going to react to that is to put the focus back on yourself and let things work themselves out. I can almost hear you saying to this person, remember, this can always be read in the reverse too. But I could almost hear you saying to this person, like, work it out and I'll be here. I'll be here drinking from my 9 cups. Like, the ball's in your court, darling. I'll be here. Okay, let's get an oracle for you guys. Let's get an oracle for my bulls here. Oh my God, I just got the shivies. Wind, activation. This is exactly what I was just saying about going, okay, universe, work it out. Or telling this other person, or them telling you, you work out the details. I'm here and ready. Okay? Okay, remember how we said there was like a stop-start, or we're not sure, like how quickly this is going to be able to manifest past meeting and the initial connection? This is exactly saying that this is going to be activated and pushed forward to get this 4 of Wands from the reverse into the upright. It's going to happen quickly and unexpectedly. Do you know why? Because a watch pot never boils. You're going to be doing your own thing, drinking from your 9 cups, right? And it's by doing that that you're going to get the 10th cup with this person. I'm obsessed with this. And I think it's going to happen really, really quickly because you're going to surrender. You're not going to have, expectations or limitations, like I say. And I think you're going to be able to surrender your expectations around it in a really beautiful way, maybe in a way that you haven't been able to do in your past relationships, because it just feels so right. And you don't know how it's going to work out. You just know that it will. And so it does. And quickly. Universe is going to step in to facilitate bringing this connection into a committed place. I'm obsessed with that for you. Yes. Okay, my lovely Tauruses. This was your second half of January general reading. I so hope this resonated with you. If it did, would you let me know in the comments below? I would just love that. Drop me a like and subscribe and all that good. And also, this was just a quick glimpse into this energy. So if y'all would like a deeper look into it, I am available for personal readings. All that info is in the About Me section. And with that being said, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.